Everyone, I'm Jovan. I am a tarot reader, a Reiki master, an astrologer, and a sound healer. Welcome to my channel. If you're here to grow, heal, and face what's real on your spiritual path, then you're in the right place. My readings are psychic channeled messages that are meant to bring clarity and truth and healing. Truth with compassion. These are collective readings, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. For personal questions or deeper insights, if you want to get specific, you can book a one-on-one reading with me using the link below with a special YouTube code just for my viewers. And let's see what Spirit wants to reveal to you today. The topic of today's reading is, where are you on your spiritual path? What are the lessons you're learning? What are you moving through? So let's begin. Where is the collective on their spiritual path currently? Where's the collective on their spiritual path currently? Oh, nice. We have the 12th path, the Magician. So this talks about magic, divine mind, intent. So you're in a very potent and powerful time on your spiritual path where what you think, say, feel, and do is creating your reality. So whatever intentions you are putting out into the world, they are manifesting in your physical reality. Now, for some, this may appear slowly and over time. For some of you, you may see this happening very quickly, depending on where you're at in terms of your healing and clarity and what alignment with what you truly desire. But in any case, this could be just the very beginning of you putting something into the world or making that first action step towards something that you've been wanting. So you're taking that intention that you've been percolating on, thinking about, and now you are actually speaking it into existence and taking a step forward, or the many steps forward to create this achievement or reality that you are looking for. And if not, then this is the time to do it. Spirit is saying you have a lot of resources, inner resources within your grasp right now, many skills and talents, and maybe even some of you some outer resources. This is a time to be innovative and creative and clever in the way that you utilize your abilities and resources in order to create something that you've been thinking about for a while. So this is the beginning. Most of you have probably already taken the first step. If not, this is the time to do so. But what I'm seeing is that there is a lot of possibility for you right now. So this is a very empowering card. This is a card also of doing things on your own, yourself. This is not a group effort right now. This is really aligning with your own personal goals and beginning the steps to achieve them. So that's lovely. I'm liking that. Let's see what else Spirit has to say for the collective in regards to where you're at on your spiritual path currently. Okay. Oh my God. See what I'm saying? You have 10, Capricorn, achieve. So you're beginning a new cycle, collective. You're beginning a new cycle of achievement. So, interesting. It's like, yeah, so you're beginning and embarking on a new goal or dream, a new adventure or endeavor. And so, but they're saying that you have the steps that you need to move forward to make this happen. It's going to require persistence, tenacity, strategy, perseverance, and patience, and unbroken focus and discipline. But it's heralding great news because these are both very capable cards. So success is most likely ensured as long as you take those steps forward. So this is an action time for you. This is outward focus after you've taken some time to review all the things, right? Like what it is you want, what do you have to work with, what do you need to work with, and how to move forward. And so, with this 10, that pairs down to 1. So this is a new beginning, a new cycle. The Magician card is usually a 1 in the tarot, traditional tarot. So again, this is a new beginning, a new step, but this is like your own goals, your own achievements. So if you've been helping other people, supporting them on their dreams, or you've been working in teams, that's all been said good and great and skill building. But now in this cycle, it's just time to take a little bit of time for just to be individually focused. With the 12th path here, that adds up to 3. So you are creating something. You're on the verge of creating something. Okay, so let's see what else. Okay, another Earth energy card, because this was Capricorn, now we have Virgo, so a lot of Earth. And then Magician is air, so ideas coming to life in the physical world through hard work and achievement. So part of this process is with the Virgo digest, number 6. This is about really understanding what's working for you in your life and what's not on a day-to-day level, and analyzing, auditing, and seeing what needs to go, what's useless, and what is still workable and beneficial for this goal or this dream that you are meant to achieve. So taking that time to audit maybe your habits, your routines, your systems. Yeah, this is about your daily routine, how to restructure and reorganize your life to set yourself up for success. Libra 7, Libra balance also came out. So what I'm seeing here is that you have the intelligence to really create something here that's very balanced, harmonious, beautiful, creative. And it's coming because it's like it's time for you. It's time. This is a time for successful creation, a deeper understanding of how to rebalance your life. So maybe for some of you, what your goal and intention has been to have more balance in your life. And I see that you can achieve this as long as you check in with yourself emotionally and mentally every day, and you are figuring out new systems and new ways of being on a daily basis, like small practical steps that can make you feel more balanced and in alignment to achieve anything you actually want. So coming into a deeper understanding of what balance looks like to you and how to move forward in life without being in one extreme or the other is super important. This is very practical energy. It's like we have air and earth right now. So this is thinking through how to line your life up in practical, physical ways. Let's see. So basically, what Spirit is saying is you can achieve, oh God, that card fell. I'm going to pick that up in a sec. You can achieve whatever it is you want as long as you've got the right practical plan in place and the patience. Because for some of you, this is not going to happen overnight, but the time is to start is now. I'm going to pick up that other card in a sec. The Sun. Another card that guarantees success. So I love how Spirit is encouraging and really cheering us on, you on, the collective on, in regards to, that you will achieve what it is you're meant to achieve. So vitality may be renewed. Oh, I see. So for some of you, Spirit is asking you to take a look at your health routine, your health regimen. See how you can find ways to increase your vitality and energy levels. This time under the sun is also very good. Having some fun is good. And then just, again, going back to those daily practices to bring more vitality and energy into your life, because you're going to need a lot of that to get everything in order and in place for your success. But rest assured, with the Sun card being the most positive card in the deck, success and happiness is assured. So this is the card that fell on the ground. Let's see if it wants to be upright or upside down. That's exactly how it came out in the first place. Let's see. I'm not doing this very good. Okay, sideways again. Okay, so it's looking like mostly it's upright. right. And this is another Libra card. Okay, so this is a card talking about being wise with your thoughts and words. Being wise. Let's see what else. Being wise about what? Being wise. Ace of Cups. One more card just to be clear. What does the collective need to be wise about when it comes to this, where they're at on their spiritual journey right now? Clarify the Ace of Cups and Queen of Swords. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Being wise. Okay. Being wise on, how do I say it? Being wise about where you put or expend your emotional energy. Spirit is saying that right now is not the time to, now this is not always, but right now is not the time to put too much energy into other people. This is a time to, again, reinvest in yourself, focus on yourself, because it's looking like in some ways you only have a limited amount of energy to accomplish or start what it is that you're going to start or need to start. And so that energy and focus needs to be on you and your balance. And other people can emotionally throw you off balance. And if you allow yourself to be sucked into other people's emotional energy fields, drama, life circumstances, even if it's like innocent, it's just not where your attention should be directed, because it's going to deplete your energy and it's going to actually not allow you to expand in the ways that you want. So to be very discerning and wise about where you place your energy, your time, your focus, your thoughts, your feelings. This is a time to be more on your own. Okay. Let's see what else. Yeah, and this is also not a time to talk a lot, not to speak, not to maybe share your thoughts or ideas. Now is the time for more silence, more quietude. Maybe if there's things in your life right now that don't feel clear, this is because this is a time for meditation, self-reflection, contemplation. It's more about listening and not speaking. It's more about getting those clarity points happening, because if not, somehow it's going to stop you from ending a cycle that needs to end. So that's going to be true for some of you, and that's, take it as it resonates with whatever specific situation is happening in your life. But again, this is about not talking too much, because also I'm seeing for some of you too, like if you speak, it's like you may end something that you're not supposed to end. So maybe you may say something that may get you into trouble, or may rub somebody the wrong way, or set something into motion that will create some sort of final ending that's not very pleasant. So this is about really conserving your energy for your creations. Let's see what else. Yeah, so what Spirit is saying is with the pillar of severity, Spirit is saying that this is the time to really work with the energies of Saturn, Mars, and Mercury. So this is a time to really be disciplined. This is a time to think out your processes, learn what you need to learn, create your structures, limit yourself with discipline. Like, don't, make sure that you have some sort of framework to work with, and then to move into action, disciplined action, repetitive action, to create whatever it is you're supposed to be creating. It's going to take some severity, meaning it's not the time to be self-indulgent or lax. This is a time to be a little, not harsh, but harder on yourself when it comes to getting things done. And this is going to take courage, because some of it I'm getting is that there's been a fear of moving forward and creating something into form. So, but this is a time to bring an idea into actual fruition, and it does take discipline. At the bottom of the deck, we also get another card where it says the spiritual triangle. So divinity, creation, manifestation. So again, you are being very supported by the spiritual world to manifest whatever it is that you've been wanting to. So you do have the support of, spirit, God, consciousness. You have Neptune, you have a vision, Uranus, you have the genius, and then Saturn again coming in to create it into form, but needing that discipline and that yang energy, forward, outward motion. So you're meant to be utilizing more of your masculine energy right now, because you're moving into a time of productivity and, again, achievement. So let's see, let's get some advice for the collective from Spirit in terms of where you're at on your spiritual journey. What do you need to know? What do you need to do? Whatever it is. What does Spirit need to tell, explain to the collective right now on the spiritual journey? By the book. Interesting. Okay, so by the book. Okay. By the book. Interesting. Well, definitely I'm seeing that, this is coming back down to process, routine, systems, organization. This is the time to not leave things to chance or magical thinking. This is, you yourself are magical. Your willpower is magical. Your intention is the force of magic with belief, coupled with belief. But in the physical world, this is not going to happen by chance. This is going to happen by your disciplined focus and your intent to achieve that which you need to achieve in the physical world through the needed actions. This is about the law of cause and effect and the consequences of what you are building in the physical world. So this is about really learning the protocols, the procedures, whatever the science behind that which you are trying to create in this reality. It's super important to know that there's times to break the rules, but first you need to know what those rules are and how things work. So, and then following that plan with great dedication. Somehow there's a need to respect some sort of universal law where miracles do happen, but what you're learning on this path is that you yourself as a human spirit can make things happen. And even the universe itself, although it is abundant and filled with infinite possibilities, the universe still works within a structure of divine laws and principles for the human experience to evolve. And that is why we're here. That's why we are embodied. So understanding that these principles create a system and a perfect order to operate within for the human to understand on a physical level. So there is something here about respecting that, respecting traditions in a way that can help you move forward and help you succeed. So now is not the time to rebel against the tried and true. This is about trusting that structure is actually what is going to help you have the freedom and success that you're looking for. So release resistance to doing things in a way that may seem stuffy, because systems are very masculine. This is again about masculine energy. So, and the more effort you put into whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, the more you will be compensated for it. I do see prosperity coming in for you as long as you have the correct frameworks and mindset. Okay, so what else? One last thing. Let's get the astro dice on where the collective is at on their spiritual journey. We have Mars, Sagittarius, in the 8th house. So let's see. For some of you, I'm feeling like you grounding your spiritual, or even just whatever idea, creating a business or investing in something, whatever it is, it's a transformational thing. So the sooner you put into action this dream in the physical world in practical steps, the sooner you'll see the transformation in your life. There's some major magic working with you, but you have to meet the universe halfway. And with Sagittarius, this is about the higher mind with the more physical, worldly instincts. So this is about, again, putting the work in on the earth plane in order to achieve something, a goal that will transform your life. So that's where you're at, collective. You are in a stage of being able to manifest that which you want to create and succeed at. So it's a time for action, but organized, intentional action. Let's see how many months it will take for you to start to see the transformation, even if it's small. 7. Okay, so if you start now, in 7 months, you're going to see a big difference in your life. So 7 months from when you watch this video, you will begin to see some major shifts and changes in your life and major progress in whatever it is you embark on starting today, even if it's a small step today. All right, I hope this was helpful. Let me know by giving me a like, a comment, a subscribe, a share. This continues to motivate me to do more readings, and not only that, to connect to your energy more deeply and specifically. But if this still was too vague for you, please feel free to book a reading with me so we can get specific on your details. All right, thanks again. All right, have a beautiful day. Bye.